Everything you've been told about buying a home might be a lie. We've all heard it. Buying a home is the American dream, the best investment. Renting is throwing money away. But the truth? Homeownership is far more complex and expensive than most people realize. And today, we're exposing the myths and hidden realities of buying a home. This isn't about bashing homeownership. For some, it's the right move. But you deserve the unfiltered truth, not just what's in the glossy brochures. We'll break down the real costs, the opportunity costs, and the emotional roller coaster that rarely gets discussed. Let's start with truth number 1, the real cost of homeownership. Truth number 1, the real cost of home ownership. That monthly mortgage payment you see advertised? It's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what you'll actually pay as a homeowner. Property taxes can add hundreds or even thousands of dollars to your monthly bill, and the reality is, they almost always go up over time, not down. Homeowners insurance is mandatory, and if you're in a disaster-prone area, think floods, wildfires, or hurricanes, expect to pay a premium for coverage, sometimes much more than you'd expect. Maintenance and repairs? That's all on you. Experts recommend setting aside 1 to 4% of your home's value every year for upkeep. For a $400,000 home, that's $4,000, $16,000 annually, just for things like a new roof, water heater, or fixing that leaky basement. If your neighborhood has a homeowners association, those HOA fees can be hundreds of dollars a month, and they often increase over time, sometimes with little warning. Then there are utilities: water, electricity, gas, plus landscaping, pest control, and the never-ending urge to renovate or upgrade. These costs add up fast, and they're easy to underestimate. When you add it all up, these extra expenses can easily double your advertised mortgage payment, turning what seemed affordable into a real stretch. Many buyers end up house poor because they only plan for the mortgage, not the true ongoing cost of ownership. It's a common trap that can lead to financial stress. Don't just accept the lender's pre-approval as your budget. Take time to do your own math, factoring in all these hidden and not-so-hidden costs. Remember, the cost of entry is just the start. The cost of staying in your home year after year is what really matters for your financial health and peace of mind. This isn't meant to scare you away from home ownership. It's to prepare you so you can make smart, informed decisions and avoid surprises down the road. Now, let's move to the next big myth, renting versus buying, and see how the numbers really stack up. Truth number 2. Renting isn't always throwing money away. In fact, for many people, it can be a smart and strategic financial choice, depending on your goals and circumstances. Renting gives you flexibility, predictable expenses, and freedom from surprise repairs. You know exactly what you'll pay each month, and you're not on the hook for a new roof or a broken water heater. Homeowners pay property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and HOA fees, none of which build equity. These costs can add up quickly, and they're often overlooked when people talk about the investment of owning a home. In many markets, these costs can exceed what you'd pay in rent for a similar place. And that's before you factor in the upfront costs of buying, like closing costs and moving expenses. Renting lets you move easily for jobs or lifestyle changes. You're not tied down by a mortgage or the hassle of selling a home if your plans change. Selling a home? That's expensive and stressful. Realtor commissions, closing costs, and the uncertainty of the market can eat into your profits and peace of mind. If you're not staying put for at least 5 to 7 years, buying can actually cost you more. The break-even point is often farther away than people realize, especially with today's high transaction costs. The forced savings of a mortgage is real, but if you're disciplined, you can rent and invest the difference, often with better returns and more flexibility. Over time, investing in stocks or retirement accounts can outpace the equity you'd build in a home. Renting isn't a sign of failure. Sometimes it's the smarter financial move. It can give you the freedom to pursue opportunities, travel, or simply enjoy life without the weight of homeownership. Don't let outdated slogans or pressure dictate your decision. The American dream is personal. Make it work for you, not the other way around. Run the numbers for your situation, your market, and your goals. What works for your neighbor or parents might not be right for you. Sometimes, renting is the path to greater wealth and less stress. It can be a stepping stone to your next big goal, or simply a way to live life on your own terms. Next up, the down payment trap. We'll break down what you really need to know before you buy. Is waiting for 20% down really worth it? Let's find out together. Truth number 3, the down payment trap. This is one of the most common hurdles that keeps people on the sidelines, waiting and waiting for the perfect moment to buy. The 20% down rule? It's a classic piece of advice, but in reality, it can actually hold you back from homeownership for years longer than necessary. Think about it. Saving $100,000 for a $500,000 home could take 8 years or more, years where your money isn't growing, and all the while, home prices may keep rising, making your goal feel even further away. Meanwhile, you're missing out on potential investment returns, and you might find yourself chasing a moving target as prices climb higher and higher. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, isn't anyone's favorite expense. But sometimes, paying it for a few years is actually smarter than waiting forever and watching the market run away from you. A smaller down payment can get you into a home sooner, let you start building equity right away, and free up cash to invest elsewhere or keep as an emergency fund. For example, putting just 5% down and investing the rest of your savings can often outpace the cost of PMI, especially if the market continues to appreciate. The key is to run the numbers for your unique situation. Don't just assume bigger is always better when it comes to down payments. Sometimes, getting into the market sooner, even if it means paying PMI for a while, makes more sense in the long run, especially if home values are rising. Don't let the 20% rule paralyze you or keep you from taking action. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. There are plenty of low-down payment loans and assistance programs out there designed to help buyers get started with less cash up front. Focus on your total financial picture, your income, savings, investments, and future plans, not just one number or outdated rule of thumb. Up next, why trying to time the market is a losing game, and how waiting for the perfect moment can actually cost you more in the end. Can you really predict the future? Or is it time to focus on what you can control? Truth number 4. You can't time the housing market. Everyone wants to buy low and sell high, but even experts rarely get it right. The market is driven by countless unpredictable factors: interest rates, policies, global events. While you wait for the perfect time, life moves on. Rents rise, needs change, and opportunities pass. Hindsight is 20/20, but foresight is nearly impossible. Instead, focus on buying when you're financially ready and plan to stay for the long term. Over time, short-term price swings matter less. Don't let the pursuit of perfect timing paralyze you. Buy based on your needs, not market speculation. Truth number 5. Emotional buying leads to regret. It's easy to fall in love with a home and ignore red flags, overpaying, stretching your budget, or overlooking costly flaws. FOMO, bidding wars, and pressure from others can push you into bad decisions. The emotional high fades fast, but the financial burden sticks around. Avoid this trap. Set your budget, including all hidden costs, before you start looking. Make a list of must-haves versus nice-to-haves and stick to it. Stay objective. Bring a critical friend to viewings and pay close attention to inspection reports. If you're in a bidding war, set a walkaway price and don't budge. There will always be other homes. A house should bring you security, not stress. Make decisions with your head, not just your heart. There you have it. 5 hard truths about buying a home that rarely get discussed or brought up honestly. This isn't anti-homeownership. It's pro-financial literacy and smarter decision-making. Now that you know the real story, what will you do? Blindly follow the crowd or make empowered decisions for your future and your family? The goal: equip you with the tools to build wealth and avoid regret. If you're ready for more no-fluff wealth strategies and honest advice, hit subscribe and join the Richer Broke community. Thanks for watching, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.